you would. You would put me in this situation. The last episode, I asked you guys what name we should choose for the Iron Golem, and last I saw him, he was over here. And you suggested this. I can't use that. No, that's not a good name. I mean, it's kind of fitting, but I can't. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I will meet you in the middle. We'll have like a middle grounds area, and that's where we'll be. We will call him Sir Richard D. Knows. So let me get a sign real quick, and we'll go ahead and make like a memorial for him, even though he's not dead. We'll just say thank you for his service. I don't have any. Okay, I have wood in my inventory. Ugh. Bobby's house right here. This is actually a new addition to the town. Oh, that's not how you make a sign. Oh, signs are stackable. Hey, welcome to 1.3. That's right. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, let's see. We'll go ahead and we'll just put it right here. So he will be Sir. We'll put it Sir Richard D. Knows. That's the middle grounds. I'm following. I'm coming through, but just not. I have to, do the thing. Anyway, dude, signs stacked now. That's gonna be so nice. My inventory is still such a mess. So today, the biggest thing that, I'm excited for is this. Hurrah! You can trade with villagers now. And they offer all sorts of terrible deals. Coal, 20 coal for 1 emerald. Thanks, bro. So I've actually gone through and I've looked at it, and there is, I wonder, can you trade with little baby villagers? Come here, baby villager. Come here. Okay, nope. I definitely hit him a couple times. Yeah, see, 1 emerald for 5 glass. I want to start building, I don't know what you'd call it, farms, in order to take advantage of the deals that I feel are the best for, like right here. That's actually a pretty good deal. I think I'm going to take advantage of that. I want to start building farms, and gosh, I wrote it down somewhere. If I remember right, the biggest thing, oh, hello, Mr. Purple Priest. The biggest thing, if I remember right, was, yeah, this is how you make paper. I kind of spaced for a minute. Is it? Oh no, don't tell me I forgot how to make paper. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so I'm pretty dumb. Apparently I didn't need to turn it into sugar. It's sugarcane. Make paper. Yay, go ahead and facepalm right now. Just do it and get it over with. Facepalm for me. Okay, take a moment. Facepalm. Okay, done with the facepalm. That's over. That was a thing. That happened. So no, I want to start trying to take advantage. Hello there, Mr. Villager. Let's go ahead and build some wealth here, because we're not going to use sugarcane for anything other than making, that's not going to be enough. Other than making sugar to ferment spider eyes. I don't think sugarcane's really used for, dang it, anything of value. Not that I can remember off the top of my head. So anyways, I need to get my thoughts together. Good God, man. Good God. Get your act together. So what I was looking at is all the different ways that villagers accept trades. And the best trades I believe I found, and there were 4 of them if I remember right. You are not the person I was talking to. White librarian, paper. Thank you. Give me that. Okay. The best trades I was looking at was obviously the paper trade. Ooh, he just upgraded. Let's go see what his new deal is. Oh, he got rid of the old one. 3 emeralds to buy a bookshelf. I just gave you all that paper. You just made those books into... you terrible deal. You're an awful swindler. No. So the best deals, I'm getting all over the place here, is going to be obviously trading paper. There is selling wool, selling coal, as you saw, and he accepts charcoal as well. I believe I tested this out earlier. We'll go ahead and make charcoal real quick. By the way, did you know you could use blaze rods as a fuel source? I was pretty impressed by that. I did not know it was possible, and I believe they go up to 12 is their amount you get per one blaze rod, which is pretty sweet. So we're gonna have to, actually he needs like 20 coal, so let's just put it all in there. So we'll come back to that here in a minute. But yeah, so you could buy chain leggings, which is pretty cool. You can buy all sorts of stuff from these guys. And essentially, I think of it kind of like an alchemy service, like transmuting things. Because right here, this is my point exactly. The blacksmiths sell every single piece of diamond weapon or armor except for diamond chest pieces, I believe. I was looking at the list and I don't remember seeing it in there, but I could be mistaken on that. Anyway, my point is, I can go to the librarian right there. That's a librarian. White is librarian. And I could sell a ton of paper. Then I can turn around and see just from that paper I sold, I have 7 emeralds. Then I could use those, if I had gotten all the way up to 11, I could use those to buy a diamond axe. So essentially, I was just able to turn, I don't know, like 300 paper into a diamond axe. So that's pretty awesome, I think. This is another alright deal if you have a lot of pigs lying around, but the thing is you can sell wheat to farmers. That's an awful deal. I would never do that. You can sell wheat to farmers, and the wheat would actually sell better because for every 1 piece of meat, you basically think that it takes 2 pieces of wheat. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but hey, yeah. Because 2 pieces of wheat would result in 2 animals breeding, and then 2 animals breeding gets you a new baby one, which as soon as it grows, you would be able to harvest it. And so 2 pieces of wheat per 1 meat, give or take. I realize it's not perfect. I would just rather sell the wheat straightforward because it's less steps and it's I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I feel like it's less expensive. I could be wrong about the expense of the wheat, but you take so long, Charcoal. No, so another thing that I wanted to show you guys here is this is actually going to require me relogging. So we'll come back to this in a second. I'm going to take you to my redstone tester world. So give me a second here. Alrighty, so here we are in my redstone tester world. This is relevant to the Let's Play because I wanted to build a contraption that would cycle through the different villager types in order to find the best deals. Now these are just an assorted the number of villagers, I guess. But what I would want to do is I'd want to build 5 of these, 1 for each type of villager, and then with the press of a button here, so you can see I can interact with this guy, 5 diamonds for 1 emerald, and then it's like, that's a terrible frickin' deal. So then I push this button, he gets shot up, and then goes back to the end of the queue here, and then the next villager would cycle in. This guy is now offering 14 beef for 1 emerald. This is really cool, right? It works. No villagers are going off. I mean, here, let me push the button from a different angle. So you can see he gets pushed, gets sent up, goes to the top of the queue, and then a new one comes down. 1 emerald to buy 6 steak, and then this just repeats itself. Well, this looks like it works, right? It all obviously is going very well, very smoothly. I realize they're not spaced evenly, but that's okay. The bottom here is what regulates how much or how fast they come through. So I have it set up so every time I push this button, I just have to wait until he gets to the top. Actually, I don't even think I need to do that. No, yeah, I do need to wait until he gets to the top. But if there's a jam like this, push the button and it unjams itself. So I mean, it's even error proof. So if I do mess it up. But anyway, this is besides the point. Here's the issue, and I hope this works. Save and quit, single player, redstone tester. Whenever you relog, all of the villagers fall out of their minecarts, and I have no idea what's causing this. Now, if I push the button, obviously the villagers kind of glitch, and then some of them end back up in their minecarts, and some of them don't. That's probably going to jam it there permanently because I've got a villager there that's not in a minecart. And this was so disappointing to me. I spent 4 or 5 hours. Like you can see, I have multiples of these machines. Each one is set up differently, trying to test. Then I have these ones over here, which were more like a stacking mechanism inside of a tube. They would all land on each other's heads here, but like I even already had them sorted. See, here's all the purple priests, white librarians. I mean, this is kind of cool. I can now control the time, and then and it would send the cart up just like that, and then he'd fall on top of the stack. But none of this works, and I wanted to build this in my Let's Play so bad, but until they fix villagers falling out of minecarts upon relog, it's just nothing's ever gonna come of it. But I did want to share this with you guys because I was really proud of it, and I will be giving you a tutorial and things like that on how to build it and whenever the bug is fixed. Alright, so we're back in Nimbus, and you can see I let the furnace finish up here. We've got the 20 coal. This does require 20 coal, but even if I use the coal, we still get an emerald. So, going back to what we were talking about earlier, the different... Ooh, he's going to have a new deal. 1 emerald for 7 cooked pork chop. That's pretty good. That's not bad if you're in need of some food. I think I'd rather use my emeralds, though, to buy the diamond equipment, just because diamond is essentially a non-renewable resource, and this turns diamonds into a renewable resource. But anyway, going back to what we were talking earlier about, the best deals are going to be coal, because coal is non-renewable, but charcoal is. So you can use, oh god, I forgot where I was gonna go. So you can use charcoal, which is just generated by cutting down a tree and then cooking the raw wood. So bam, charcoal. You can use paper, which is just sugarcane. Then you can use, I don't have it in my inventory, but oh well. Then you can use wool, which is just setting up a sheep farm. I'm trying to find the guy. I thought I had one that sold wool. I forgot who he was though. I think it was a farmer. I have all my farmers buried though. Arrows. So that way, because they kept my houses kept becoming deregistered, I buried all of my whoopsies. I just broke a door. Nope, you're not what I need. Get back in your hole. Don't tell anyone about that. That's our little secret, okay guys? So anyway, you can sell wool and then coal, wheat. Oh, I can't remember the last one. I thought I buried a guy in here. Was it? It's in the center. I guess nope, he's not there anymore. Anyway, coal, wheat, paper, and there was something else, but I don't remember what it is. But there was 4 things. I'm sure I'll look it up here again in just a minute. But there were 4 things, and I'm going to set up a farm for each one of those things in order to... Yeah, TJ's got a person buried in his house, too. Shh. His house, it wasn't being considered part of Nimbus, so I had to do it. You have a permanent roommate now, TJ. I'm sorry. Hopefully he is not a bad roommate. Hopefully he picks up after himself and does the dishes. Okay, so there's a couple more things I want to do in today's episode. First, I want to go buy that diamond axe. So I'm going to trade off some of this coal here. Just 1 stack, essentially. That'll get me 3. So I sold 20, 40, 60 of it. Got 3 emeralds. Now I need to go find the other blacksmith. Watch it be this guy. Nope, not that guy. I would like to find that other blacksmith that's going to sell it. No, not you. Oh, I hate you, blacksmith. No, there's 2 of you. You're twins. Get out of my town. I don't know where he would be. Come out, wherever you are. Are you in here? Oh, little baby villager, get stuck in the... What are you doing in this house, little baby villager? This is not a house for you. Anyway. I have traveled across the land, searching far and wide for each blacksmith to understand. I want his diamond axe. Give it to me. Thank you. No, for real, took me long time find him. He be hiding all over the place. I wonder what his new deal is going to be. By the way, that's how it works. You do the deal with him. I don't know how exactly it's determined the next deal unlocks, but actually that other villager had a better offer on the coal. It was only 20 coal for 1 emerald. He is greedy. I just bought a diamond axe from you, bro. So what I want to do now is, do I want to enchant a diamond axe or a diamond shovel? Decisions. It doesn't really matter. We have the blaze farm. I'll just go farm some more experience. Now, it did break, and I was disappointed with this. A lot of you guys kind of called it and told me it was going to happen, but I was hoping that they would do a better job at balancing the bookcases. But here's kind of the issue. With no bookcases, I saw a level 6, a 7 just there, another 7. Okay, so level 7s. Now, if we drop just one set right here, that level 7 turns into, I saw a 17, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 15, 14, 14. So you get the idea. It went from 7, so it doubled just from this. Now if we add one more, 28. And the max level now is 30, which means that once we drop our roof, it's going to be a guaranteed 30. Not even just that. Here's one set, here's 2 sets, and then the roof is worth 2 for 4. So I'm going to drop this and then bring down the roof so we have 3 sets out. So only 3 now. We don't even... And there's level 30. So I need to completely redo this room, somehow block off extra blocks, use less... use less bookshelves. But anyway, so let's go ahead and do this axe. We've got it here, level 30 enchant. Could have been better. Could have been better. I'll do that. I don't know. I'll do that soon-ish. Actually, there are certain things that require... I'll go ahead and do it right now, actually. I need to update this, and with all the enchanting that I'm going to be able to do now, it needs to be done. So the first thing I will take out is these ones here, because if I'm running into the problem of, let's see what it is now, 13 for 1 row, whereas before we were getting up to 17. There was a 16. I saw a 16. Whereas before we were getting up to, I don't even want to think about it. So this will open up the room a little bit more too. What's this now? 24. See, it's still going too quick. I need essentially each one to raise it by a 1/3. So I think I'm going to have to take out these edges as well. I mean, this is going to make it much more open, which will be nice for sure. So just with 1 up now. 10, 10, 10, 10, 11. I saw 13 earlier. Cool. So now what's this? With 2. 20. Okay, this could work. We're already on a good path here. So then if we drop the ceiling, we'll get rid of those 2 just to make it symmetrical. Let's go ahead and drop one of the floors. So now we have 3 sets. This left bottom is 1, the top left is 2, and then the top right is 3. So we have 3 sets out, and there's 30. We got to take out more. This is this is ridiculous, man. So what can we take out from here that would... I wonder if the corners are feeding it. So let's take out both of these corners, because I kind of like the look that we've got now. So that didn't change it at all. Yeah, let's get rid of 1 set. Now it's at 26. Okay, we need to remember that. So let's take out this corner. 24. So the corners do make a difference. Alright, then if we boost this up, take this out, so we should be at 30 still. This should give us 30, but then if we drop 1, it should go down to something sub 30. 24. That's not a lot of control. I need to be able to... What if I don't have any more bookshelves? I'll make some real quick. Trial and error, man. Trial and error. So right now we are getting level like 24 to level 26 enchants, I believe. 25. I thought I saw a 26 off camera just a second ago. Not a big deal either way. Now I'm going to go ahead and I want to add 1 bookshelf and just see what that 24 turns into. So 26, and then if we add 1 more, I would say speculation would make that 28, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, so there's 28. So it looks like, So what I want to do with this now is I want a set of bookshelves to be able to, I'm trying to think of how to word this, raise the enchanting level to 20. And then after I get the enchant to level 20, which let's see what this is. Is this 20? No. Once I get the enchant to level 20, then I want individual levers, which we can now place them on the ceiling, which will look nice. I want individual levers to be able to go 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And then I want to keep my master control here in order to just, I need a level 30 enchant. Boom. Then it all drops down. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Alright, here's another idea I had. I wanted to line the inside of the room like this with levers. That way it's like, oh, I'm sitting here enchanting, I need a higher enchant, flip a lever, a thing pops out of the floor. But unfortunately, you can kind of see, I'll show you here. I got a 13, a 10, a 14, then we remove all of these. I believe they were blocking, yeah, they were. See, we got a 16 there, whereas before we had to fight to get a 14. So by placing those levers down, we're actually blocking the flow. So that does not work. We'll have to come up with a different way of working on this. And I'm sorry that we're working on this 2 episodes in a row, but I want this done. I need this done. I have to have it a part of my base. So, yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it for the time being. Sorries. Here's my most recent update. So right now, I added a coolness factor to them. They come up in a wave, which I thought was really freaking sweet, but that's just simple piston timing, or repeater timing. But you can see we're still too high of a level. I mean, 24 is not the 20 I was shooting for, so I think I'm going to have to drop out this one here. Oh, damn, I would fall. As soon as, I've been doing good off camera. Off camera, I haven't fallen once. Not that you believe me or anything like that. Oh, I do it again twice? Why? Why do I keep falling? I'm gonna break my ankle or something, and this is gonna be terrible. And then you're all gonna laugh at me, and you're gonna leave mean comments, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. No, just no. Okay. So we've got them now. That should be, there we go. There's our level 20. So we don't need, goodbye, Piston. You'll be missed. We don't need him anymore. And then gotta do the same thing to both sides. So he's now gone. Stripped from our memory. Last time. Man, this is just 3 times. 3 mo-frickin' times. So, yeah, you can see I've just got repeaters here set up on timings. Anyway, now let's take a look at how we can do the ceiling. Alrighty, here's kind of what I've come up with for the top here. You can see that this lever here is attached to this the redstone torch, which is connected to this block with another redstone torch on top. As I flip the lever, it all inverts, and so now we would have power to our piston here. So it should be level 22, which it is. So yes, this works. I'm gonna go do the rest of this, and I'll see you in a second if I can make this jump. So here's what we got. I think this is the final product here. So as you can see, whenever I push that button, we have the floor pop up. You already know about all of that. Same thing on this side, and each one of those controls separately. So then I could see how the 1 gets me about level 10, the 2 gets me exactly level 20. So then from here, I could push a button one at a time. There's 22. Okay, now I need 24. There's 24, and then so on and so forth. Here, this should be 26, 27, 26, 26. Okay, same thing. This should be 28, and here's level 30. Oops. Level 30. Okay, now of course, pushing 10 different levers in order to get to level 30 would be pretty tiresome. So this is what this is kind of like my master control switch that I installed here. Now this was a pain in the butt to do because in the beginning all it did was run the top set. Well, I didn't want to have to go push this and then push this and then that to get all of them to pop up. So then I invented, I don't want to say invented's the wrong word choice. I installed this here, which it's kind of hard to see. Let me go ahead and pillar up. Essentially what happens is there's this piston that's on the back side of that lever that we showed you earlier that used to just control the top singly. But then this piston pushes down, which has this redstone torch and the repeater pushing through the block. Once it gets pushed down, you can see there's redstone on that thing of dirt. Then that redstone leads inside here. So again, there's the redstone. And here's the same redstone from a different angle. So the redstone leads to right here. There's our torch and our repeater. Redstone goes through here. I don't have to worry about interferences because of the repeaters here. It comes up, and again, the repeaters are to keep the signal separate. These two repeaters are to make sure that the right side and the left side don't interfere with each other, and then it just connects right on in. And so whenever I flip that lever, let me get back up there. So now, when I push this center lever here, oh no, not again. Okay, this is why this hole's here. Okay. Fill you in. Oh yeah, you're waiting on that lever. It's okay, just a second. So whenever I push this lever, the top drops down and the bottom pops up. There is a delay there, not much I can do about that. I don't really feel like redoing the entire top just because there is a 1 second delay there. But anyway, we have our master control, everything pops up, and this is a guaranteed level 30 enchant. So now we have absolute control over every single type of enchant that we could want to do. I mean, even we could do this even. We could bring up one side, which is level 10, and then we could, this should be like 12. Yeah, 12. I saw a 13 and a 15 in there, which would imply that we could get 14s as well. Here's 14s. I mean, you get the idea. With this system, I could make any level enchant I want, because I would have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then because of that, I could do every set of even numbers, which is the most control you can have, because odd numbers are impossible to do. That's why there's that room of error in there as well. So anyways, here is final product. I'm gonna go through, clean this up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace. Bye. Outro of terribleness. Oh, hey, by the way, the last thing that you sell to villagers is meat. You have meat, wheat, paper, and wool. Meat is zombie meat, paper, wool, and wheat. Okay, for real, I'm gone this time. Blackness.